To another episode of eWeekly, your home for campus news. This week we have EMU events, guest speakers, and news featuring EMU's College of Business. Thomas Kruick has The Dish featuring WSF Productions, Evan Hensley has sports, and Alicia Lewis is back with Eagle Encounters. Thanks for tuning in. This is Eastern Weekly.
Welcome back to another episode of eWeekly. I'm Sarah Poderacki.
And I'm Nina Maria Badalamenti. We're trudging along through the semester, and somehow, we're still standing. Keep it up, Eagles. We all have a much-deserved break coming. As for now, here's Sarah with the news.
The Princeton Review has ranked Eastern Michigan University's College of Business as one of the nation's best business schools for the 14th consecutive year. The review surveyed more than 23,000 students attending the 267 business schools featured in the new 2018 edition of their book, The Best Business Schools 2018. Although the book does not put schools on a ranked rating, it means that Eastern's College of Business is well respected. Of the students surveyed, some of the more popular statements involve the quality of faculty, work experience diversity, and an overall great atmosphere for learning. It is also known for its small class sizes, multicultural exposure, and classes that appeal to students in every career stage. With more than 2,200 undergraduate students and 640 graduate students pursuing College of Business programs, one thing is for sure, we should be proud of the COB.
On the evening of Monday, October 23rd, Dr. Abdul El Sayed, candidate for governor and Detroit Health Commissioner, came to Eastern for a town hall meeting hosted by the EMU College Democrats. El Sayed gave a speech and a Q&A session lasting about an hour long. He spoke about his family dynamics, including how his father emigrated from Egypt and his stepmother grew up here in Michigan. He also talked about his position as health commissioner and how he was the youngest health official in an American city, as he started at the age of 30. During the Q&A portion of the event, question topics range from criminal justice reform to evidence-based policymaking. Before closing out the night, El Sayed mentioned that one of the important things for him during his time campaigning is inspiring young people. The Michigan gubernatorial election will take place November 6th of 2018.
This past Saturday, November 4th, Eastern Michigan gave high school, transfer, first year, and graduate students a chance to see what the university is all about at the Explore Eastern Open House. The event featured an academic and student resource fair along with presentation by the deans and walking tours. Explore Eastern has occurred twice every fall semester for the past 20 years, reliably offering prospective students a chance to see how well EMU fits them. The academic fair had every department represented, so the attendees could talk in depth about the programs they are interested in. The Student Resource Fair gave insight on diversity and community involvement, the Honors College, campus life and scholarship opportunities, and much more. This past open house was the final Explore Eastern for the year, but campus tours can still be scheduled Monday through Thursday in the morning and afternoon, Friday mornings, and some Saturdays at 10 a.m. If you or someone you know is interested in finding out more about EMU, be sure to schedule an appointment to have a tour of our beautiful campus.
On Friday, November 3rd, nearly 250 girls attended the 7th annual Digital Divas Fall event that took place in the EMU Student Center. This Eastern-hosted event is for local middle school girls to get a closer look into STEM careers. It offers young girls hands-on experience with ideas like cyber safety, Google coding, drones, gaming, and more. A similar Digital Divas event, geared toward high school-age girls, is held in the Student Center every spring as well. Digital Divas creates awareness of STEM careers for girls by introducing them to technology, as well as encouraging them to push forward as they will face many new opportunities while getting an education. The program included breakout sessions, demonstrations, a keynote speaker, and more. Many business and organizations support this year's Digital Divas, including DTE Energy, AT&T, LlamaSoft, and more. For more information on Digital Divas and other related programs, visit emich.edu/digitaldivas. We'll be back after the break with more news, as well as an inside look on WSF Productions' new movie on this week's Dish.
Welcome to one of the fastest growing universities for freshmen in Michigan. A university where differences are celebrated, where faculty believe their students' success is their success. where our honors college has doubled in size, and where we are nationally recognized for educating and improving our community. Being here is about being part of something bigger. It's about being part of a family. It's about fitting in while standing out. Now's the time to challenge yourself and be surrounded by people who truly care about your success. So whether you become an artist who inspires others, a creator who develops something new, or an innovator who changes the way people think, this is your opportunity. Fuel your curiosity through research. Hit the stage and enrich the lives of others. Compete in Division I athletics. No matter your path, we all bleed green. So roll up your sleeves. Dive in. Experience learning in and out of the classroom. Be a student of life. Welcome to higher education. Welcome to Eastern Michigan University. Welcome home.
In today's cyber world, the number of passwords you have to remember can be overwhelming. While it may be tempting to reuse the same passwords or store them in a not-so-safe place, in doing so, you're putting your online accounts and data in danger of being compromised. The Eagle security package includes LastPass, an encrypted online password vault that can store all your usernames, passwords, and other personal information in one location. LastPass secures your login credentials using one master password, the last password you'll have to remember. Not only does LastPass store your login credentials, but it can automatically fill them in when you're logging into trusted websites. LastPass can also aid in the creation of strong, unique passwords and secure sensitive data such as addresses, credit cards, and personal notes. Since LastPass is encrypted and protected in the cloud, it's accessible wherever you are, through the LastPass website, a web browser extension, or the mobile app. LastPass makes password security easy. For more information about LastPass, visit tiny.emich.edu/LastPass.
Thanks for tuning in to eWeekly. I'm Nina Maria Badalamenti, and Sarah Poderecki has some more news for you.
After months of preparation, the Latinx Student Association celebrated Dia de los Muertos. This holiday is celebrated in many different ways, but the main theme of the day is to celebrate the lives of loved ones that have passed on. Students were able to visit a table for arts and crafts where they could color and paint their own Sugar Skull pictures, as well as receive Sugar Skull face paint. The event proved to be both fun and educational. With a line wrapping around the room for food and presentations on Dia de los Muertos' history and traditions. One tradition shared across many Spanish countries is the preparation of an altar. The LSA had their own altar set up at the front of the room, decorated with candles, crosses, sugar skulls, food, and other decorations. It is traditional to place items that were important to the deceased on the table. In the words of one member of the LSA, this event was meant to celebrate and teach the campus about Latino and Hispanic culture.
Last Wednesday, October 25th, the LGBT Resource Center held the Rainbow Variety Show from 8 to 10 p.m. in the Student Center Auditorium and hopes to end October with a bang. They definitely succeeded. Local drag queens Chanel Hunter and Jadine Black hosted the show. They created a fun and comedic atmosphere and had performances of their own throughout the show. After the queens opened the show, the audience enjoyed different performances, including singing, poem reciting, and dancing. The show also featured the debut of the National Coming Out Day video created by the LGBT Resource Center. After the video, Mary Larkin and coordinators spoke to the audience about LGBT awareness. Drag queens Jadine and Chanel closed the event with 2 more drag performances. The show was a great success as the audience nearly filled the venue and was incredibly cheerful throughout the show.
Thomas Kruick is here with this week's dish. He's going to fill us in on on the up-and-coming film production crew that originated from EMU. Let's hear it, Thomas.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm Thomas Kruick, and this week on The Dish, we're featuring an organization made up of EMU graduates and current EMU students, many of which are coming through the electronic media major as well as ETV. WSF Productions has been around since 2015 and is a group of young filmmakers trying to make their own opportunities in the film industry. The group was founded after Ali Romero tagged some EMFS Eagles in a Facebook post regarding the IPSY 24-hour shootout in 2015. The following year, the crew shot My Way Out for the Detroit 48-hour film competition, where they ended up winning second place. Their success continued into this year at the Detroit Film Competition, with Who Shot First winning multiple records with their brand new show, Roadmap. Who Shot First Productions look to continue their good fortune as they are set to release their short film, Small Fish. Later this month, Small Fish will be released. The story is of a man named Seb who finds a little something of himself while helping another. Written by Cameron Combs, to date this has been the most time-consuming film for WSF. From casting calls at the end of the school year last year to weekly rehearsals and a full construction of a set, Small Fish has been on at WSF's plate for most of 2017. The film has been kept rather quiet until this weekend when WSF released the movie poster, the trailer, and an inside look, as well as a thank you to their sponsors in hopes of getting the town talking about their upcoming film. As mentioned before, us here at ETV have a few connections to WSF, and we're able to convince Jacob Weber to let us have access to the trailer. We'll keep you posted on any news with WSF. A release date for the film has not been announced yet, but you can expect to see Small Fish on the big screen within the next couple of weeks. That's all for The Dish this week. I'm Thomas Kruick. When we come back, Evan Hensley will have the latest in Eagle sports. For now, I'm excited to say we have WSF Productions trailer for their upcoming film, Small Fish. Take a look.
Hello?
I'll be right with you.
I'm just looking to charge my phone.
I'm looking for keeps.
What can I do for you?
I got a glimpse into what the future might hold. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
Guess I'm gonna be here a while. People find me when they need me.
My favorite band just put out a new CD. I was super excited. I've been waiting forever for it to come out. But I was having a little cash flow problem. I asked some of my friends if they had the new CD yet, and they said I could get it for free if I found a pirated copy online. Without hesitation, I went on my computer and I found a website that had a free pirated copy, and I clicked download. It was that simple. After downloading it, I went to my computer and I opened my music player to listen to it, but my computer had slowed down to almost a stop. All I ended up with was a virus, not my band's album. I guess when you pirate anything, you run the risk of an infection. Not to mention if you get caught, there could be legal issues. It really does pay to pay. My name is Emma, and I'm trying to be e-safe.
welcome to Eagle Sports Update Sprint. I'm Evan Hensley, and here are some of this week's top stories in EMU sports. The streak is over. The EMU football team has finally ended their 6-game losing streak in a form of a blowout last week against Ball State. The Eagles upended the Cardinals 56-14, whooping under the lights of midweek action. Offensively, the Eagles looked like the team we expected in September with 263 yards through the air and 225 yards on the ground. The backfield trio of Ian Erickson, Shaq Van, and Blake Banham sparked the offense with 215 of those yards on the ground alongside with 4 touchdowns in the win. Wideout Sergio Bailey had another stellar performance as he caught 2 catches, an average of 55 yards a catch, including a touchdown. Brogan Verbeck also looked solid as he finds himself only 1 touchdown away from tying Charlie Batch's school record for career touchdowns. The defense added another pick 6 by freshman Jeff Hubbard, while the rest of the defense forced a fumble and 4 tackles for loss. Looking into this week, the Eagles travel to Mount Pleasant to face their hated rival, the Central Michigan Chippewas. The Chips are coming off a huge come-from-behind victory against the 3rd Michigan MAC school, Western Michigan, and are looking to become bowl eligible. Central is led by a former University of Michigan quarterback, Shane Morris. Morris has thrown for over 2,200 yards and 18 touchdowns on the season while leading the team to a 5-4 record. This can be seen as a revenge game for the Chips after the Eagles came from behind late in last year's matchup to win. Kickoff in Mount Pleasant is set for 8 p.m. later tonight on Wednesday, and the game can be viewed on ESPNU. And the drop in temperature didn't give this bit of information away. I will. Basketball season is officially here, and it feels so good to get both the men's and women's teams rolling this season. The men's team will be led by junior forward James Thompson with a whole new cast of players due to players graduating and transferring. The Eagles have been a popular sleeper pick to win the conference and are being viewed as a top 4 team in the MAC. The men kick off their season on Friday when they host Spring Arbor at 10:30 a.m. The women are coming off a very rough season under now second-year head coach Fred Castro. They have been picked to finish last in the MAC West as voted on by the coaches and look to rebound after their season where they went 6-25 with a single MAC win to show for it. The women will kick off their season right after the men on Friday at 1 p.m. against Florida A&M. Head over to the Convo for the basketball doubleheader. Volleyball closed out their home regular season with a pair of wins over the weekend. The team's first match of the weekend was against Western Michigan. The Eagles came out firing with a clean sweep of the Broncos in a 3-0 victory. Mallory Rajewski collected her 15th double-double of the season with her 30 assists and 10 digs in the game. Jordan Smith added on 13 kills along with her 9 digs on the game. The next matchup was against Northern Illinois, where the Eagles completed a second sweep of the weekend and a 3-0 win. It was senior night for the Eagles, and seniors Samantha Falco and Kelly Ferguson were celebrated for their successful careers at EMU. Both collected over 100 blocks on the season, which averages out to more than 1 block per set. The Eagles will close out their season at Central Michigan and Kent State this weekend before the postseason begins. Thanks for listening. I'm Evan Hensley, and if you want to hear more about EMU sports, tune into the Sideliners every week, and we'll tell you, me and Mike Kermey will tell you more about that. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Shanna Gilkison, and ETV has been a very important part of my life, especially for the last 4 years.
I got my start at ETV in my 3rd semester at Eastern from fellow students, and it's been a great experience.
Working with all these new people that I didn't know before, it's very awesome just seeing how willing people are to get together and create something from scratch.
I'm Shanna Gilkison for Eastern Weekly, and this is E-Walking.
I will also be hosting and producing a sort of like a late night style talk show.
Everyone that's here wants to be here. they care to be here, they want to work, they want to learn, and with that kind of environment, everybody benefits.
I tell you, I've been doing really well, very successful here at Eastern, but it wasn't until I really became part of the ETV club that I really felt like I was getting more of what I needed as a student.
We decided that we wanted to do things above and beyond our coursework. So I was part of founding the ETV Student Org.
It just so happened that Shanna was in one of my classes, and she told me to come, and I showed up, and it was very, like, a very warm welcome. Like, everybody was very nice to me right away. And they actually had an idea to make a sitcom, or actually they called it a soap opera at that time. And they said they had, they weren't sure exactly what they wanted, but they wanted one thing. They knew that they wanted this guy, his name is Ramon, to be their main character. I mean, that was kind of how the show Week at a Glance kind of took off.
Beyond Eastern's walls, when I'm done here, I'll probably be working with some people from ETV, again, professionally. And I think a lot of students don't take advantage of what they should with organizations on campus, and ETV is one of the best.
Call, but
When you come to Eastern, you're joining a family, and we want you to feel that we care about you. It's just a great community.
Being here, it's just the perfect size, and I feel like I'm actually cared about here.
are true EMU.
I am true EMU.
I am true EMU.
We are true EMU. 1, 2, 3. We are true EMU. We are true EMU. What? I said it. Just give me
Welcome back to the show. Alicia Lewis has Eagle Encounters. What's going on this weekend, Alicia?
Not much, Nina. I'm Alicia Lewis, and this is Eagle Encounters. Starting off the weekend, show your respect, love, and gratitude to those who serve our country. On Friday, November 10th, the Veterans Day Faculty Lecture Recital will take place in the Alexander Music Building. The show begins at 8 p.m. and is free of charge. The event is open to the public and is also LBC approved. Also on Friday, the Student Center will show their weekly movie. This week they will be showing Logan Lucky at 8 p.m. and 7:30 and 10:30 p.m. Check out the comedy written by Rebecca Blunt. The movie stars Channing Tatum and Adam Driver. You'll have a fun time for sure at the Student Center Auditorium. Moving along to Saturday, you can attend entertaining evening of hockey talk and humor. As mentioned last week, Inside the Athletes Studio will feature Kevin Allen and host Brian Kruger. This event is located at Kirk Theater from 7:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the Kirk box office for $15. Looking ahead to next week on Monday, you can lend a helping hand and donate any non-perishable food item to Soup's Food Pantry in front of the Greek Life office in the Student Center. This will be going on all day from 13th until the 17th. Also on Monday, sing a little Who Let the Dogs Out as Wellness Booth is coming back to campus. Feel free to pet some therapy dogs for our from 4 to 6 p.m. in the Rec IM. We've all had a long semester. As we get closer to the holiday season, try to reflect on positive things and be more thankful for everything that you have. Also, be sure to bundle up this weekend. It's going to be a chilly one. Around the Ypsilanti city, we'll be battling low temperatures of 21 degrees. And that's all I have for Eagle Encounters today. I hope you all have a fun weekend. My time is up. Thank you for yours. Until next time, I'm Alicia Lewis.
Thanks, Alicia. I know I speak for eWeekly's director and producer, David, when I say we're both very excited for the upcoming release of Small Fish.
WSF sure is an impressive group of people, making EMU proud with the work they're doing on their own.
We here at ETV will try to keep you posted on any upcoming information regarding the release. As for now, we'll be taking a break for a couple of weeks here at eWeekly. With the Thanksgiving break coming up, we decided to take next week to do some needed housekeeping.
In the meantime, be sure to follow us on YouTube and Facebook at ETV at EMU. We'll also have more episodes of Still on the Air and The Sideliners in the next couple of weeks. For now, I'm Nina Maria Badalamenti.
And I'm Sarah Poderacki. Thanks for tuning in. What? I know it's going to be in it, right?